Hello, welcome to Honey Badger 3D Print and Paint. Today we're going to be looking around 3dfilaprints. They've just updated their shop and they've just updated all of their reception area. So before we get started, roll those credits. Okay, so today we've been given behind the scenes unbridled access to the vast amount of filament and all the different stuff that 3dfilaprints are doing at the moment. So they've just updated their reception area. As you can see, they've got a few of their nice machines down here. They've got their Ultimaker 3, which has just finished a print over there, and they've got their Craftbot Flow set up and printing here. This is a video that I very much hope to come up with in the future. This is their new Lisa Sinterit. It's an SLS machine. Oh, I want to play with that so much. If we come over here, Tim has also got himself a filament recycling centre. So you shred your filament here, this turns it into pellets, and this turns pellets into filament. You can see that they've already started doing some tests with it. Not quite ready yet to start saying, yeah, we're ready to go, but they're doing some brilliant stuff with that. Over here, we've got their E3D tool changer, which is a really nice machine. We've also got some of the finishing pieces for their SLS machine. And then we come into Aladdin's cave. So this is all of Filaprint's filament, all the different brands that they do. They've got some of the new fibrology stuff. They've got some of the new Reflow. So Reflow are their 98.5% recycled filament. The only part that isn't recycled is the pigment for the filament itself. Recycled cardboard, recycled spools, recycled PETG. Really excited about that. We've got a lot of their, this is a lot of their PLA stuff and a lot of their fibrology. We come down here and this is where we start with a lot of their Filamentum stuff. Some really nice colours in here, all in 175, 285, pretty much any colour you could want they've got in that. And we start off with some of their matte own brand PLA as well. Really good stuff there. We've got even more colours down here. Then we come on to their PETGs. These are all of Filaprint's own brand PETGs, all a bit cheaper than you would pay for some of their fibrology stuff or the Reflow or anything else. So if you need PETG and you need it cheap, that's the place to go for this. Then we come on to Filaprint's X series. So Filaprint's X series is ABS X. There's ASA X down here as well. They are ABS filament, but they don't require an enclosure. They don't require. They have much less warp. Same with their ASA X as well. I have printed ASA X on a longer LK4. No enclosure, no warping, nothing. Brilliant. We've also got their PLA X3. So PLA X3 again prints as regular PLA, slightly higher temperature, no warp, but super strong, like ABS strong. Over here we've got some of their more engineering grade filaments. So we've got their Peaks, we've got their Ultems, we've got lots of different colours of those, some of their carbon fibre PEIs, loads and loads of stuff there. Down here, said, trying not to slip over that, I'll slip that out of the way. We have their larger spools. So if you're like us and you don't print on a regular spool holder, you actually mount your spools to the wall. 2.5, 4.5 and 8 kilo spools, they have the lot. They have them in PLAs, PETGs, different colours, different filaments, different. They've got their mattes in here as well. 175s, 285s, everything you could need there. We've also got their Ninja Tech TPUs. So they've got their regular Ninja Flex, they've got their Cheetah, which you can print faster than regular. There's all sorts of TPUs down there as well. We carry on. Polymaker, their new 3D Max and their Poly Light PLA. Really nice PLAs there. We've got some of the Taluman 3D glass stuff. This is a PET T, slightly harder than a PET G, and I don't know what Taluman's done to it, but basically you can print stuff that is almost optically clear. And if you actually use some smoothing techniques and some XTC over the top, or like a two-part epoxy, you can get optically clear prints with that. Prints amazing vases. I've actually done a couple of lenses with it and things like that. Azure Film. Azure Film is Filaprint's newest, well, one of their newest PLAs. Gorgeous colours in this. They do like pearlescence and some glittery filaments and things like that. Really nice. Prints beautifully. Then we bring ourselves on to Filaprint's latest and greatest. If you're looking for cheap, repeatable, good quality filament, eSun. So they have just brought out their PLA. Filaprint now stocks it. It's on the website. It is brilliant to print with. I'm in the process of doing a large Wolverine model. All of it is done in PLA, and it's all done in the eSun. Really nice. As I said earlier, Polymax Polymaker, a really solid filament. Prints amazingly strong. Really high impact strength. A little bit more expensive, but if you're buying it for a purpose, it's just absolutely brilliant. We come on to Protopasta. Protopasta's HT PLA. So this has a high temperature resistance. If I remember rightly, this prints at 270 to 290. Now that is probably a little bit out of the range of your Ender 3s and things like that, unless you've done an all metal hot end upgrade, because your PFTE tube will start to, you know, catch fire. But the HT PLA is genuinely, it's just a really nice filament to print with, really nice and strong. We've got Protopasta's composite carbon fibre PLA, really strong, absolutely brilliant. We come down here some more. We've got some more of the HT PLAs. Although they are sort of more of an engineering grade of filament, doesn't mean you can't have cool colours, because they do the HT PLA in loads of pearlescence and glittery stuff as well. Polymax is another, this Polymax is the PC carbon fibre one. Ridiculously strong, really high toughness, really high heat resistance, and it's sort of prints at like 265, 270, and needs a fairly hot bed but no fan. So you need to make sure that you're either supporting everything or you're not expecting a lot out of bridging, because it doesn't bridge fantastically. But once those parts are done, they are ridiculous in strength. So that, I think, covers off a large amount of some of the filaments that Filaprint do. But check out the website. There is loads and loads of options, loads of different sizes. You can get your 285 on there as well as your 175. If you have a type of filament that you are struggling to get a hold of, drop Filaprint a message and they'll source it for you, so that they can start stocking it on the website, but also so that they can help you with whatever application you have. The guys here genuinely know their stuff when it comes to their materials. So if you call up here and you speak to Tim or Arif or anyone like that, and you say what your application is and what you're trying to get out of it, they will be able to advise you if they don't stock it or they can't get hold of the one you're looking for. They can go through what properties you're looking for, and they can help you to potentially find something a little bit better. But Feel free to come down to the shop. You don't just have to look online. The shop is open 9 to 5 Mondays to Fridays and is a treasure trove for anyone loving 3D printing. Thanks for joining us, guys. See you soon.